Good morning. I'm going to go off on a limb and assume everyone in here enjoys music. Doesn't matter if this, that, this, or any of these are your cup of tea. We all enjoy music in some way, shape, or form. So the burning question is, why do we enjoy and listen to the music we listen to? Is it simply because we're interested in the musicians making it? Are we looking for interesting and meaningful lyrics, or are we looking for catchy and upbeat rhythms? No matter what your reason is for liking the music you listen to, with such a wide variety of music on the market today, a wide variety of genres and artists, as well as how easy it is to access music on the internet, there's something for everybody. Back in the 1980s, it was a different story. A new genre of music called hip-hop and rap was emerging in New York City, and over the course of the next 30 to 40 years, it's blown up in millennial preference. So hip-hop and rap was a product of African American and Hispanic communities in urban New York City, vocalizing their problems with society, vocalizing their social, economic, and political problems. According to the Manhattan Institute, more than 1 in 5 New Yorkers in the 1980s was living in poverty. Major heroin and crack cocaine epidemics were on the rise. And gang-related violence was skyrocketing, obviously hindering a lot of New Yorkers during the time. In the South Bronx specifically is where you started to see mostly youth develop meaningful lyrics, longing for change, condemning society, and encompassing their culture. The music was often accompanied by very simple recording equipment, drum machines, synthesizers, and disc jockeys. And by the 90s, when Los Angeles on the opposite coast started to see the same violence, crime, and poverty as New York City did, you started to see the genre really gain momentum. And this is also when groups and rappers like the NWA, Wu-Tang Clan, A Tribe Called Quest, Snoop Dogg, Biggie Smalls, Tupac, and all of these people up here really start to become famous. So today, however, we see a very sharp contrast. Hip-hop and rap, along with pop, dominate mainstream media and millennial preference. And it's very interesting to see how a genre that was once used as a cultural escape has become so popular. So obviously the genre had to change over time to fit millennials' preferences, and that means that it's become very produced. Auto-tune has been used pretty widespread. Lyrics have become very materialistic and simplistic. So what would my words be worth if I didn't give you any examples? So first I'm going to play a sample from Tupac Shakur. He was a very prominent and influential rapper of the 90s. And pay particular attention to the content and craft that he was talking about.
The question I wonder is after death, after my last breath, when will I finally get to rest from this suppression? They punish the people that's asking questions and those that possess. Still from the ones without possession, the message I stress. To make it stop, study your lesson, don't settle for less. Even the genius asks questions, be grateful for blessings. Don't ever change, keep the essence of power is in the people and politics we address. Always.
So whether you enjoyed that style or not, you can't deny that Tupac wasn't talking about meaningful, purposeful lyrics. He was talking about politics. He was condemning society and the situation, and the lyrics that he was talking about were really coming from his heart and substance-based. So now let's listen to a more contemporary rapper. You might know her as Iggy Azalea. Going to stop that right there. Obviously, you see big changes between stylistic approaches, content, and craft. So we have to ask ourselves, how do we let this happen? How have we come to not only enjoy but endorse the latter form of music? And I think it's for two reasons. For one, we can't really relate to slinging drugs on the streets of New York City to make a couple bucks. We don't want to listen to music that centers around that content because we can't relate to it. But I think the biggest reason why it's changed is because of our attention spans. And according to the Telegraph, we actually have shorter attention spans than these guys, and that's kind of alarming. And that's evident in the industry. We care less about content and craft and more about simplicity, easy listening music, and what has more bass. So you have to look at this progression of hip hop and rap over the years as you have to look at it objectively. Hip hop and rap was once a beautiful art form for underprivileged youth to really sing their hymns of hatred towards the establishment. And today, or over time, corporate greed really took over and really made a profit on millennials' flaws. So I ask you the next time, before you want to listen to one of these guys, really think about the roots of rap and think about just why you enjoy the genre, because I'm sure it'll be for different reasons than listeners 30 years ago. Thank you.